What is going on, guys? I'm Haley, and today I'm going to be doing a video on what I would consider the best MacBook Pro USB-C hub for the money. I'm going to share with you the pros and the cons that I found, and then I'm going to give you some of the real-life experience I've picked up living with it. And of course, if at any point in the video you want to go check out this USB-C hub, I put an Amazon link down below. So without further ado, let's jump right into the pros. So the first pro would have to be the build quality. This USB-C hub is made out of aluminum alloy, so it has some weight to it. It feels really sturdy and it does lie on your desk and it will last. Speaking of lasting, this USB-C cord actually is gold plated, as well as the HDMI port. What this means is that the gold plated allows it to last a longer amount of time with the amount of plugins and unplugs compared to a standard USB-C cord. Because it is gold plated, you are going to get your money's worth because of this simple fact. As well, the connection between the USB-C hub and my MacBook Pro is very solid. When I plug it in, it does not feel loose. It does not feel like it's going to fall out of my MacBook Pro while it's in use. The wrapping of the cable itself is very high quality. I've had to bend this cable a few times to get to go where I wanted it to go, and it stays in place, and I have not noticed any noticeable wear on the cord. Now, the next pro is the design. This Moken USB-C hub is made out of aluminum alloy, but the nice thing about it is it comes in silver and space gray, so it is going to match the colors of the MacBook Pros or MacBook Airs. They did a very good job matching these colors. It's pretty seamless in my opinion. They got pretty close to matching it almost perfectly, and I like that seamless look, so I appreciated their effort in this, as well as how they made it very sleek and where they place the certain ports on this 5-in-1 USB-C device. So, I enjoy that the HDMI is placed on the end of this USB-C hub, for the simple fact is that if I'm plugging it into a monitor, it's going to pretty much be going behind, so I can just turn the cord back there and it won't be coming out the side of it. That just gives me personally better cable management, and I also personally like where they put the USB slots as well as the card readers. The design of this is just very minimalistic, portable, and sleek, and that is something I go for, so that is something that I've really enjoyed. Now let's dive into what this USB-C hub actually is. So it is a 5-in-1 USB-C hub. So there is an HDMI port, 2 USB ports, an SD card reader, and a micro SD card reader. So for me personally, this has everything I need. I did link some more down in the description if you're looking for more like a 6-in-1, or there's even like up to 10-in-1. So if what I just described doesn't fit what you need personally, I have more links down below. You can go check those out. So the 2 USB ports on this USB-C hub are USB 3.0. The transfer speed of the USB 3.0s is up to 5 gigabits. This is 10 times faster than USB 2.0, which sometimes companies try to hide in the USB-C hub, but this one truly is a USB 3.0. So now moving into the HDMI part of this USB-C hub. So the HDMI port can run at 4K at 30 Hz and 1440p and below at 60. So for me personally, I plug my MacBook Pro into a second portable monitor, and this is fine for me, but if you are looking to use 4K at 60 or above, this is not going to be able to do that. But for me personally, with my monitor and all the things that I do on a day-to-day basis, like video editing and stuff like that, I've never needed it, but if you are looking for that, this is not the USB-C hub for you. Now I'm going to share with you some of my personal experience with this USB-C hub. So I shoot my A-roll and my B-roll off of my Sony camera and then use that SD card, plug it into the USB-C hub, and transfer the files over that way. And with my personal experience, it has transferred the files over pretty quickly. I really don't have to wait long for my 20-minute A-roll to come over, as well as probably 30 shots of B-roll. Another personal note, I know these USB-C hubs sometimes have an issue with overheating. I personally have not had an issue with this brand in particular. The only thing I could note is when I plugged in the HDMI, it got lukewarm at best. It really didn't get that hot for me, and I plugged it in for hours and hours on end. But I thought that I'd mention that because I have read in certain reviews for other USB-C hubs that these get really hot. But with the Moken USB-C hub, I've never had an issue with that. Now let's move into the cons. So the only con that I can think of is that this does not support Apple USB Super Drive. And I did see that some people bought one of these for the sole use of using it with that. So that is unfortunate, but I just thought I'd put a disclaimer. So the Moken 5-in-1 USB-C hub is just an all-around great accessory for MacBooks. It's a tested great build quality with a nice design, as well as made of materials that are going to last you more and get your money's worth out of this. It has a nice transfer speeds for transferring files over from cards, as well as it being very portable and easy to take on a go or just shove in a laptop carrying case or easily a backpack. So if you do want to go check out this USB-C hub, I put an Amazon link down below. Also, if you do want to check to make sure that your device is compatible with this USB-C hub, in the description, I put a list of all the compatible devices. I really hope this video helped you out. If it did, it'd be awesome if you could hit that like button, but I was your review guide, and I'll see you in the next video.